guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm super glad that you're back, and if you're new here, then welcome in. Today we're just going to build a small country trailer. This trailer has 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, and it is actually built in Newcrest, but it would work really well in Henford on Bagley or any of the worlds, really. Even in Saloni, I think you could fit this in there. So you're going to watch this come together pretty quickly. The floor plan's easy. It's literally just a bedroom and a bathroom. I do add 2 closets in the bedroom, but I end up getting rid of them because I wanted the space rather than the storage. Let's be serious. Closets are kind of useless in The Sims, and so those will disappear. But I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. The color scheme in this house is like a green. Like it's all greens. It's very bright, kinda. And fun, so I think you're going to like it. You have to see it. I can't even explain it, to be honest with you. I built this on the trailer, so it's like a debug item, and it's a trailer. You would hitch, say, a boat to it, or a trailer, I guess. And yeah, I like it. I think it works pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It took me a little while. I fiddled around with this a lot to get it to a state that I was happy with it. But I am. I imagine that it was an older couple that lives in this home, maybe an older man and woman, or actually, in my mind, I originally thought like 2 women, like a lesbian couple that was older, lived in this trailer, and they really enjoyed gardening, and they just wanted to have a peaceful life. And so that was what was in my head as I was building, and I think that it works. So there's going to be a master bedroom. It's got a double bed, and then the bathroom only has a shower. I was going to put a tub, but I thought I should put a shower because I know a lot of people prefer showers, and they're a hell of a lot quicker in The Sims. I just don't think about it because in real life, I love baths. Baths are just my favorite thing in the world. There's nothing better than a warm bath. I put this fencing here around the little kitchen area, but I do end up getting rid of it, and I do keep one part of it there. I put it back. I get rid of it all and I put back one part of the fencing. But originally I had wrapped it around and I didn't. I liked the way it looked, but it took up too much space and I just hit my desk really hard. Putting stuff for a living room became very difficult. So I had started out by having the little bay window that came with the game, but I switch it and I create my own. And I put this cats and dogs couch there. I actually don't think it ends up being the cats and dogs one. I do change it out. But I put the little curved couch there, and I think it looks just great. I use these little chairs, and I never use these chairs. I think they're from the Oasis kit, and they have some fun swatches, and they worked really well in here, so I use those. I started out with this giant coffee table, because I love these coffee tables. In real life, my coffee table is enormous. It's not this big, and it's not a square, it's a rectangle. But it's like a huge wood coffee table, and I love it. So I always try to use them, but they're just so big. So big. So it didn't work in here. I ended up switching it out for the Dream Home Decorator one, and it works a little better size-wise. And yeah, I use that little mushroom chair. I ended up switching it to the red, I think. Yep. Because I've never used it, and I thought it was so cute. And I want this house to be whimsical and fun, and kind of I don't know, just, they're very eclectic, let's say. They have big personalities. So I use the Dream Home Decorator cabinets to create a TV stand here, and I end up putting little cupboards on top just to cover it up, and I cover it all with clutter, so you'll see that come together. On the outside of this build, there's going to be a big garden area with some gardening plots from Cottage Living, so you can have oversized crops or whatever. I didn't plant anything in them. I might before I upload it. I'm not 100% sure yet. But right now, they're empty. You can put whatever you want. I might put a couple of things in there, like I said. But for now, they're empty, and you can fill them with anything your little heart desires. So I put the TV on here, but I stuck 2 TVs there so I could tilt the TV at a different angle. Because I hate when things snap. And you have to have them in that spot. So what I do, which you can see right there, is I'll put a bunch of things to fill all the snapping spots. That way I can move stuff around and put it where I actually would like it to be. And that works out well. So I add this little, it's from Paranormal Stuff Pack. It's like a little bird statue. I put that on there. And yeah, I'm just going to add a bunch more clutter. I think I cut some of it out. You're not going to see it all. But I do add a fair amount of clutter. I also use that little orb thing from Paranormal Stuff Pack. I think it's supposed to be for a psychic, you know what I mean? Like their little globe thing. But I add that, and I'm just gonna, add some more little things. I use little picture, and I'm gonna put the cabinets across the top. Like I said, I do switch them over so that the shelf is in the middle, and that's about it. There's little books on the bottom shelf there, which this bottom shelf really bothers me. Like getting stuff to go in there sometimes is a real pain in the ass. And like I could have just moved it and put the stuff there and moved it back, but I wasn't in the mood. I've had a pretty bad cold. I've been sick, and I'm all stuffy, and I've been coughing nonstop. It's not COVID, thankfully. My neighbors had it too, and we actually went and got the kids tested, because I wasn't sick at the time. So the kids all went and got tested, and the neighbor gets tested all the time because she works for the school board. She cleans the schools, so she obviously has to get tested regularly. I think it's weekly she gets tested. So we knew it's not COVID. It's literally, I just hate my microphone. I need to stay still. They got tested. We know it's not COVID. I got the kids tested. Everything's fine. It's just a cold, but it's really awful. And I didn't have it for the longest time. Like the kids have been better now for probably about a week and a half. And then I got it. And my chest is just burning. It's bloody awful. I hate colds. Whenever I get a chest cold, it always goes horribly wrong my whole life. Like I remember being little, I'd end up in the hospital every time I got a chest cold. It would just go so wrong. But that's what's happening right now, and it sucks, and I just want to cry. So, I just thought I'd let you know that. I don't know why. I don't know if you care, but there you go. That's what's been going on with me. I've been sick, and it's awful. But other than that, like I babysat my ex's dog again yesterday. Sweetest little thing. But having a dog is a lot of work. It's not like a cat. They don't just do their thing. This dog, especially, it's very needy. It came from an abusive home, and so like it wants to be with you all the time. And then I have the kittens. My cat had kittens. I said this before, but she had 4 kittens, so there are 4 kittens, and I already have 3 cats. Like you only see 2 of them. One of them's in the basement. You never see him until nighttime. But I do have a bunch of cats. Well, this poor dog got beat up so many times yesterday. It was so stressed out. I felt so bad. But it was alright. I don't know what to say. Cats are jerks. So, it happens. But it's kind of funny because, like, you know, he's a dog. He's a puppy at that. Like, he's 7 months old. So he's, like, literally very puppy. And he was very curious of the cat. So I went over to smell them. And the tiny little kitten attacks this giant dog. Like, this dog's big. For 7 months old, he is a big dog. I think I'll probably put a picture of him on Instagram. And you can see. I'll try to maybe throw it on the screen if I can figure out how to do that. Because he's huge and he's adorable. But, like, he's huge, the kitten's tiny, and she kicked his ass. It was funny. It wasn't funny. It was actually really sad. He, like, yelled like he was dying. It was really very horrible. But it made me giggle because, like, she's so tiny. But she, like, ruled the world. And I thought that was fun. It's not really, but, you know, I'm sick, apparently. Anyway, we're just going to add some decorations to the walls. And after this, we're going to move on to the bathroom, which is, like I said, it's pretty simple. It is a shower, a sink, and a toilet. I did the toilet in the green swatch because I thought it was pretty fitting for this home. I struggled here to put a carpet in the kitchen. I ended up putting like this really weird colorful one, but I think it works really good. That one there. I don't know why I used it, but it fit this house. Changed the wallpaper about 20 times. I ended up settling on this leaf one, which I rarely use. But again, it worked in this house. Like I said, they love gardening and they love the outdoors. And so I thought they wanted to bring some of that inside, and this wallpaper did just that. I put a wood wall here behind that little fireplace, and I think that worked well as well. That sounds weird. Anyway, I use these little curtains, and I think that they're adorable. And they had a green swatch, so why not? I used the fencing to put up a barrier between the toilet and the shower. I usually do that with something. Oh no, I took that down. I lied to you. I totally just lied. I'm sorry. I used one of the room dividers to create a barrier between the toilet and the shower. I do this a lot just because I feel like in real life, like if you had the shower just open, I don't know, it would get very wet and straight. And I know it's not a big deal. It's your bathroom. And then, you know, you could clean it while you're in the shower. But it just bugs me. I don't know. I've never seen a shower that didn't have a divider, I guess. I like see them on TV, especially like I used to, not anymore. I don't have cable anymore. Obviously, most people don't. My parents do. They have cable. They still watch it. I don't understand. It's freaking expensive and stupid. But I used to watch HGTV a lot. And I love that. I love that channel. Like, love it. I know I can get it online, I think, but I don't. Anyway, I used to watch that a lot, and they used to have, like, the international, like, when people were buying houses overseas. And I remember in a lot of, I think it was Japan, don't quote me, I have no idea, but it was some Asian country. They showed the bathroom, and it's literally, the whole bathroom is the shower. Like, your toilet, your sink, and everything. Actually, in one of them, the sink and toilet were all one, and then the shower was, like, above it. So your entire bathroom, which is, like, a tiny little corner, was all your shower. It was pretty weird and cool and neat. And I thought, wow, that'd be kind of cool. But not really, because you're, like, essentially showering, one square room. And that might get uncomfortable. You'd probably hit your elbows. I don't think it'd be very fun. But whatever. It's pretty neat. So I used to watch that a lot, and it always fascinated me how much stuff that you can fit in such small spaces. I used to also watch, like, the tiny home shows, and that is just amazing. There's a lot of things on there we can't do in The Sims that I'm really, like, especially, I don't know. Tiny Living was a great pack. I love it. I love the fact that we can, like, this is a tiny home, actually. I think it's like 62 tiles, I want to say. I can't see it on the screen. It's too small. But anyway, it's a tiny home. And I love that it lowers your bills and all that. But I think that they really missed the mark on that pack. Like, there is stuff in that pack. I don't know, just, it's not tiny home. It's not tiny. They could have had some super cool stuff in that pack. And they just kind of didn't. Like, I do love the stuff that we got. I think it's beautiful, but it's all pretty big for a tiny home. Like, if you're trying to make a 32-tile tiny home, even that Murphy bed is a little bit insane. Like, there's no fitting that in a teeny tiny space. But what do you do? Like, there's really not much you can do. It looks cute, though. Like, I love all the stuff. I use the chair from Tiny Living a lot. The bathroom sink, though, I think is what bugs me the most, because it's not small. I actually went to use that sink in this build, and it was just too big. Like, it's clunky and chunky, and it didn't work. So, like I said, I think that they missed the mark. In fact, the Dream Home Decorator has sinks that would work better in a tiny home than Tiny Living does. But that's it. Yeah, we're moving on to the bedroom here. Like you can see, it's literally a double bed, 2 side tables, and a dresser. I put a rocking chair in this room, and then I clutter it up a lot. I add a plant over in the corner. Well, actually, I had a plant in this corner and then another one in the other corner, and some pictures and paint and, I don't know, curtains, all sorts of things. So yeah, I will let you enjoy that. I am probably going to go now because I feel like I have to cough. So I'm going to go. I will play some music for you. This will be on the gallery as Country Trailer, and you can find it that way. Or you can search My ID is K8 Simply, and you can always search the hashtag K8 Simply and find my builds that way. I will put a link in the description as well if I remember, if I can. Sometimes the gallery hasn't really been functioning for me properly and I get mad. Oh, by the way, I change out the carpet probably 10 times here, but you'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll play some music. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the little bell so you're notified of it every time that I upload. And I hope you have a simtacular day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, I know that it's difficult dealing with emotions, but I want you to know that you'll always be on my mind, even in the hard times. I care about you. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. 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 How do you move on when everything is wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said.